I've spent $31,746 worth of Frost Stars in Whiteout Survival in 158 days. And you might be asking yourself, who does that? Well, I'm trying to play as an efficient whale, and people spend a lot more than that in the game. If you ask yourself, what are Frost Stars, and you don't know, if you just check the standard chop here, you'll see this little 5% bouncing above my head? They have a 5% promotion going on right now. If you go to the official shop, all you got to do is click the affiliate link in my description, and then you'll be able to go to the official shop and buy some Frost Stars for yourself with this 5% discount, and you'll be able to help me out because that affiliate link gives me a little Frost Stars as well. It's kind of like a little thank you. You're supporting me, supporting the channel, and if you take advantage of it, this is what I do. I only buy from the official shop because that's the safest way to buy. I wait for these 5% deals, and then I stock up, and then I wait for the next 5% deal again. That's what I like to do. But we're going to do a little bit of a speed run tonight because, as much as I can make it a speed run, because we have state transfer going on. I am the state transfer manager, and I'm working with all of our alliances. We decided to give all of our top 5, I mean, as a group, we talked about this, and we are giving all the top 5 alliances 7 picks each, and we're all trying to fill them as much as we can. So there are some people who are still looking for some slots, and they're still actively recruiting. We have 2 days to do this. So if we look in you can see the duration here, right under the phase 2. See that? So we have like 2 days to do these invites, and people can apply as well. People can apply to the state if they want. And other than that, usually people recruit, and then we collect their information and send them the invitation. Now, from talking out, so this is how it works. You basically, let me give you an example. Let's see. One of the players was talking. Unfortunately, he said he can't come, but if you change your mind, we'd love to have you. I think the let's see, 22811158, and yeah. So this is what you do. You put in the player's ID and search for them, and then you can send them an invite. Now, I'm not going to send him an invite because he said he couldn't join us because the transfer tickets were more expensive than he thought. So unfortunately, that's going to be one that we can't get in here. But that's how it works. So I got my list compiled. I'm going to make sure I am, put it in a spreadsheet, check it twice to make sure all the alliances get their representation, and make sure I don't make any mistakes. Go very carefully, very slowly. So I'm not going to do that now. But I wanted to show you what it looks like. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be state transfer manager at least once, so I can kind of show you what it looked like in the user interface. And I'll try to give this another update after it's all filled out tomorrow. That way you can see what it looks like when it's all filled out. So the next thing to look at is the Alliance mobilization tasks. And I did pick up this Top Off Award one. Oh, we got some others that I might want to be interested in here. But just clear some of these out. So yeah, and I want to pick up that gem one as well, and then I'll pick up as many as I can up here. So let's see what we're going to do to get that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to move a little fast. I don't have a lot of time to think clearly. So there's a couple things I do want to do though. I could pick up some more custom pet stuff. I want to buy this Charm Craftsman Value Pack out, and the only thing is, so I need to get to that 50,000. So at this point, I need 30 more thousand. So it'd be nice if I can kind of go ahead to a 25 and then pick up a 5. So let me grab another one of these, and then I'll be at needing 20,000. And now if I grab this one at 25, I'll kind of go over. So it'd be nice to try to get that fulfilled in another way. I can grab 25 there. I mean, let's see, I can grab another 5 there. So it's going to be kind of piecemeal, I think, if I do it any other way. But I think that's where I'm at. I think I got to kind of do it piecemeal. So let's take a look. I think I can go one more on the fishing tournament. So that's another 10,000 right there. So now I just need another 10,000. Actually, even if I don't use them all this set, I'll just grab them in fishing. Because I want the skin from fishing, and I do want to keep the island decoration going. So I'll just do it with fishing. That's easy peasy. And the math is easy since I'm trying to run fast tonight, and I'm sure if I make mistakes, guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's clear this out while it's here, since these don't come up all the time. So I'll just take care of that one quick. And some of you asked me why I'm not spending gems on VIP, and the answer is because it is far more efficient. And thanks to Bardown and others who in the game who helped me realize this, it's far more efficient to spend gems on pets, because that translates to real stats. So if I push, what am I going to do for VIP? Just to spin the wheel and get some more globe? I mean, that you know, it is a nice bonus to go for, but it's not, if you look at the stats, like that's not going to give you as many stats as the pets will over time. So it's far more efficient to do that way. So let's see, come in here and claim that. Is there anything else that I missed in here? I could kind of run down those small ones, but I'm trying to just hit the big ones for now. So I'm just looking for the big ones, and I'll do another one of, no, not that one. Here's what I'm missing. Gotta buy this so I can get my 4 refreshes. And then I gotta do this so I get my attempts. And now I can grab another one of these and go for the $100 spend. And I think where I'm going to do that, easiest way to just grab a $100 spend is going to be here. I'll just grab that $100. All right, that clears that one. And we'll clear that. And now we'll grab another top off. And I'm going to go for the charms because I did some calculations on what I'm going to need for charms, and I am going to need quite a bit. So I'm buying this. So let's do the 50 here, and then we'll do the 50 over here. Trying to move fast. I hope I don't make too many mistakes tonight. I'm sure, I'm afraid I'm going to get myself into a corner where I didn't do the mental math quick enough. And I think I actually do have enough to do one more $100 spend tonight because of all I'm spending. So we'll grab that for another 50, and then we're going to come, yeah, oh yeah, of course this one, because I'm going to grab this. So that's another one. And now I got to be a little careful because I probably can't actually go another 100 tonight. So let's get into the events, Alliance Mobilization, clear that out. And, you know, I do think I can end up with another 100. Let's see. If we go to the, we're going to have 3,000 there. I can pick up some in the other deals. How many am I going to have here? I'm going to have 10, 15, yeah, 1250. And then in the deal section, I don't have any of these, so just take care of this quick. Clear these out quick. So they're just off, the red dots are gone. All right, and then clear those out quick. All right, so I don't have anything more to do here either. We have, and we already did fishing, so really all we have to do here is another 12. So I could probably do like a 25 or so. I can probably justify that. 10, 15, 12, 50. I could probably justify a 2,500, I think. Let's check out. Yeah, I could probably get there between some other spend. But, and I definitely can do some more pet stuff. Pets are going to be something I need to get stocked back up again because in 30 days we're going to get some more pets again, and I want to make sure my stash is looking good. So, so I could actually spend a little bit on pets as well. We got 4 days on this one though. So let's, I don't know. Let me just make a decision quick. I'm already moving slower than I wanted to. So let's get into the Alliance Mobilization. Let's see if I got a freebie I can pick up. Yeah, I got this one. I'll accept this one. And then I'll use the other one for gems and clear some of the gems out. So, all right. So that's 25K I got to clear. So let's start with this one. This will get us halfway there. A little more than halfway there. And then we'll come into the daily deals. So we need 5,000 more. Got slightly, very slightly lucky on that. You know what? Well, I probably could have gone more than 2,500. Let's see, I'll grab this. And now I've got 2,000 more to do. So, yeah, let's, do we have any more mithril? No, because it didn't reset yet, right? Yeah, it didn't. Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. It did reset. So I'll grab the mithril. There we go. And that's, I guess I'll leave it there for tonight because I don't want to spend more than that tonight. And the pet chests I can use on another day. So I think that's enough spending for today. That's quite a bit of spending actually. And whoop, then I'll grab this for the gems. And I'll grab the other one, the other gems one as well. So let's just grab this quick. It's unfortunate the way you got to do this is kind of one at a time. You got to do it, and then go back, clear the task. And now I've used all of those. And now I can grab this one for 30,000. And I'm grabbing it because they're hard, like, you know, the bigger allotments are harder to come by. So that's why I just grabbed it quick. And these we usually refresh outside of SVS so that people don't get tempted to use things that they shouldn't. And I'll leave some of these other ones here, or I'll leave the other team to do the rest of them. But let's just do that 30,000 one quick. So this will be 60, 30,000. Grab that. All right. And I think that's enough of Alliance Mobilization for tonight. I'll continue to do the rest as I can pick up some tasks to do them. So with that done, how are we doing actually? Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, this is a rough one. This is a rough one. We're in a different league now, and these people are putting some points up, man. So you know, doing the best we can, but I can't do it alone. And you know, everybody's putting points up on the board. Just those other teams are putting a lot more points on the board. So you know, is what it is, as they say. All right, so oh, look at that. We have Gina coming up again as well. So that's just for some free points. And let's look at the calendar quick before I forget. So we do have this Wanderer event going on. We have Frosty Fortune coming up, so that's going to be some spending coming up as well. We have Canyon Clash and Foundry, of course. And then we have, you know, matchmaking coming up. So just almost not even a week away. We just have a few days until matchmaking comes up. And so that'll be exciting to see what's going to happen there when we all get to push, do our SVS push. Because I know a lot of us, especially the whales in the state, have been waiting for the FC5 push. So it'll be fun to see the boost in power we all get from that. Now, I'm not going to do any Labyrinth play tonight because I got the other event to do, but let me just tell you, I completely forgot. Well, it's not I forgot. I had a whole bunch of stuff going. This transfer management business is a lot. Like, I was talking to people almost all day. My daughter's visiting from out of town with her baby, so we went to dinner tonight. I had no time to go back and experiment with Labyrinth, but some people said I should have taken my most powerful gear and put it on the most powerful heroes, like the Season 3 heroes. I'm not sure that would really matter much. It is the attack heroes that I have in there, but I'm not sure it would matter ultimately. I think the real problem is that I didn't build out 5 sets of gear, and I'm not going to do that. I decided early on, I took some advice from other content creators and other people who were telling me about the game, is that at some point you have to decide what you're going to do with your gear. Are you going to try to be, you know, a PvE or like a player against the arena and exploration? Do you want to optimize for that, or do you want to optimize for castle and PvP? And I chose the path of optimizing towards being, you know, helpful for castle and PvP. So my entire focus right now, until I get to the point later in the game where maybe I have nothing else to do, or, you know, I have a whole bunch of stones in the backpack and nothing to do with them, until that happens, my entire focus is on this primary march, the primary 3. So that's what I'm doing, but I didn't get a chance to even test it out. I would have liked to test it out, but I'm not going to do anything more here, and probably I'm not actually going to do well with any of this right now because I'm not pressing this until SVS. I'm not doing anything more with it. I'm spending, but I'm waiting till SVS. I don't feel the need to do it right now, and I don't think there's any events that's going to give me anything more, like Officer Project. No, this is Officer Project might. So I'll have to do, maybe I'll do a little bit for Officer Project, but I can also pop an Essence Stone pack, which I did last night, and I basically got an Alliance mobilization task for another top off, and I was like, all right, in this case, I'll do the Essence Stones. If that happens again, I'll do it. And I'm sorry, I can't always do it on camera because the Alliance mobilization tasks like that, they're just random. And so, like, it depends what I get. If I get the gem ones, I prefer the gem ones. If I get another top-off award like that in the Alliance mobilization task, then I'll probably do it again because that's an easy way to pick up some points and spend the $100, and it's not like it's going to waste, really. So that's what I got going on for Alliance mobilization and Labyrinth. Let me show you what's going on with fishing. Basically, I spent some on fishing, and I'll show you what's going here. Let me just clear this quick. If we look at the the guide here, I am not going to be able to clear this season because I cleared everything for this season, and all that's remaining is in another season. So I have to wait for summer or autumn before I can clear this. And once I do, then I can clear this. So all I'm really focused on right now is, oh, I dismissed it. I'm focused on right now is getting my daily missions, cleared, and getting up to the 50,000 for the season mission so I can get this fantasy aquarium island piece. And that's it. And essentially, I think people are going to go much past 50. So I don't have any reason to go past 50, and I'll get up to 50. Because it is nice to get some of those things, but like, I'm not going to empty my backpack going for it. Really what I want is island decoration and some of the other ancillary things. So, if I see I'm really close, I just have to push a little bit. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll go to 60 or something, but I'm not going to go crazy over it. So that's all that's going on with fishing. And now let's get into this Wonder Theater thing. I didn't clear all these. I'll have to go back and clear these out. But here's the thing. Some people were saying, just use regular exploration when the protected exploration gets expensive. The thing is, like, playing this as a whale, like if you're trying to max out and get to 8, if you don't use those ones that you have to spend, then you risk descending. And when you descend, the round will end and your floor count will reset. You see that? Your floor count will reset. If your goal is to pop the 8 every now and then for the amount of money that I'm spending, then I want to be able to, get to the peak every time. So this was essentially, as I could see it, was designed for whales who are spending. This is, I think, tell me if I'm missing some important part of the math here, but like, this seems to be what this feature was designed for. I mean, you have to get tremendously lucky, or you have to spend. And if you're spending this kind of money like I'm spending on this event, you might as well get to the peak more consistently. And the only way to do that is to guarantee it with the protected exploration. So I don't want to risk dropping down and resetting my floor, and then I have to reset that grind all over again. You want to get to the peak as many times as possible. So I don't know. It doesn't seem to make sense to me to do it any other way. But let's see. Let me finish off this run and let's see what happens. All right. Unlucky. Lucky. Nice. All right. And I am going to go for from everything I've been doing and from the math I did last night, and I need a lot of these, I'm going for the charm designs. That seems to be the better deal for me. And if you notice, on the very first run, you don't have a choice. It's going to be a protected exploration from the first run anyways. All right. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nice. That was kind of lucky. Unlucky. 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 Got 1. Unlucky. 1. Unlucky. Unlucky. Got a 2. All right. There we go. And I will grab this again, and I unlocked the 8. All right, here we go. Let's see how lucky I can get here. Unlucky. Unlucky. It's okay getting unlucky on these lower floors. It starts getting expensive on the higher floors. Nice. Unlucky. Nice. Come on. Oh, ouch. Come on. Give it to me. 2. Nice. All right. That kind of made up for it. All right. And I am grabbing these charm designs again. And we'll clear this out. And we're well along our way there. Let's see what happens this round. And yes, when I get to the top, I'm taking the charm guides, because as some of the commenters said, if you haven't progressed enough, you don't realize that there is an ebb and flow. There comes a point where after you get, I think they said, people told me after you get past 11, then you need charm guides more again. So in the current phase, oh, come on. In the current phase, I need more charm designs, but then there will come a point where you need more charm guides. Oh, all right. I can't buy any more. I'll have to do the rest of my, let's see if I can do, I need 125. So I'll be able to grind out the rest of my missions and probably finish this. I just won't be able to do it on camera. And hopefully one more spin will get me there. But if not, then you'll see me sitting there tomorrow night. So let's see where we're sitting at for the bazaar. We got 6,000 of these things. We do have some time to make a decision on this. I think I'm actually leaning towards just loading up on more chief gear materials. I just have to do some calculations. And actually, this is a daily limit, so I will grab these so I don't forget, because this is a daily thing. So I may actually grab chief gear stuff because I'm getting a lot of charm designs at a higher value from the event itself. And I'm going to need a lot more chief gear material because we're getting a new level of chief gear in the near future. So that's all we have for the Wanderer Theater. Let me just check the backpack quick and see what else we got going on here. No luck on that one. And nothing really to speak of here. Nothing too crazy. Mobilization chest. Nice. Arena chest. Okay. Seeker's chest. And I guess I'll let the Lucky Hero Gear chest accumulate because 5 isn't going to do much. Put those all in the bank. But what I will do is clear these out too before I forget. And let's see if I get any luck on the fire crystals tonight. So let's see. 1, 2, 4. Nice. I'll take the 4 and 5. And 5 again. All right. I wish I had that luck in the other event. But let's take a look at what's going on with the heroes now. And essentially what I think I've decided to do, so I've got these I've got these primed, the infantry and lancer, the lancer and marksman I got primed for another, empowerment at their primary gear, essentially, for lethality. So that's for lancer, and this is for marksman. And then I've got the what I think is probably my next smartest move is to get the infantry gear, the belt up. But this is a little bit of a risky one. So I don't know if it's risky. I'm contemplating the pros and cons of each. So bringing these up further, I can start going for the infantry defense here for the plus 100. But then I'm bringing up lethality and not any of the defense. So at least by going for this one, yes, I'm ultimately only going to get attack, but all along the way, I'm bumping the infantry health because that's what this gear is. So maybe I'll bring this, I'm thinking maybe I'll bring this to level 20 and try to get this to plus 100 just to get the infantry health up. And yes, it will come with the attack as well. So and then you start looking at these other ones all right, at some point I got to start bringing this other gear up as well, because if I can bring this up to, plus 100, I can get a marksman attack. So this is the other way I can go. I can start grinding for the plus 100 marksman attack here, but it is a steep grind, man. And all along the way, I'm only pushing, defense for marksman, which is not really what you want. So the other play here is to bring this all the way up. And I think that's the smarter thing, is to bring this like I did with the infantry. So if I bring the goggles all the way up to 100, that would help get the, you're bringing lethality up along the way, and I'm getting it to plus 100. But, that's a lot of attack power. I'm just thinking maybe better for me to be putting the components into the infantry until I get this maxed out, because you need the infantry to last for the marksman to do the damage. So I don't know if you have any advice on this aspect of which move to make next. Appreciate it. Drop it in the comments. Tell me what you think your opinion is. I've been putting a little bit, as you can see, in here, but then I realized I really need to think about this. I really do think that's probably the best approach, try to get the belt up to plus 100, just because I know infantry and health is an important part of the game early on. So that's my instinct. But I could see the idea of bringing up the marksman goggles up to 100 as well, for the same reason I did for infantry. So, but again, if the marksman can't last, then infantry, it doesn't mean anything. So you got to have the infantry to make the marksman last. So that the attack doesn't mean anything if they can't last long. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. All right, so let's take a quick look. I think I'm already taking longer than I wanted to. Let's take a quick look at VIP. and then I got to go spend a whole bunch of time doing transfer management stuff. And if I missed anything tonight, I'm sorry. I'm going a little fast, and I'm just trying to do as much as I can. Let's see. Did I put all those in the tank? Yes. Let's see. Let's see how many spins. It would be super sweet to get another one on the first try, but that's highly unlikely, highly improbable. Let's see. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All right. Hey, anything better than like 80 or 90 that I've got before is a win in my book. It's really actually incredible odds to get one of these things, and to get it in just 60 spins is actually pretty darn good. My odds on this are above average, so that means, you know, I'll be saving a little money. Look, here's how far I am so far. 35% of the way. So it's getting there. Slow and steady, it's getting there. And someone said I'm only, you know, whatever, that many, 66 days away because I was at 34. But, you know, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to keep up this rate of spending that's going to require. You see how fast those VIP points go? I'm not going to likely keep up this rate of spending for that amount of time. So we'll have to see. If I get some more bonus money and things are looking good in life, maybe I can see myself doing it. But if not, it's, you know, this spending is going to slow down any day now. I know I keep saying that and it hasn't happened yet, but any day now that's going to be happening. All right, I got a whole bunch of transfer management stuff to go do and be on top of. So remember one thing though, if you want to help me out, there's two ways you can do it. First, check the video description and click the link to the official shop using my affiliate link that has a special code attached that will give me some Frost Stars as well. If you're going to spend them anyways, they got the 5% bonus going on. You might as well load up on them now, use my affiliate link to help me out as well, and then we both get something out of it. So otherwise, you know, I don't get anything and you still get what you're going to do, so it doesn't cost you anything to use it. But the other way you can help me is you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll know about it right away. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.